the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is January 17, 2025. It is 3:20 a.m. I just finished edit the last recording that I did yesterday afternoon. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this recording, but I think I might put it over here. But I'm gonna look at both ends of my channels. So this is PYTE. 4,104 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. Estimate revenue, $114.47. Analytics, 2,051 views in the last 48 hours. So it's doing okay. It's growing. People are watching. Okay, and this is app Team Sussex, 4,494 subscribers. I don't think there are any new subscribers. Estimate revenue $100.95. So let's go on Twitter. What I have here, I shared that with you on my last video, that I had a list made up already. But before I started recording, I took these tweets to share with you. And then there's some articles I might read. So I'm gonna do one recording, and then I probably will split it into different videos. Okay, so this is the first tweet. And again, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them, but probably on PYTE. Okay, so there's no comment here. A lot of retweet, but no comments. From Team Clever with love, quote, with the devastating fire impacting Los Angeles, we've made the decision to postpone the launch of our new super latte, which was originally planned for this week. Okay, so this is the quote that Clever Blend put out. I wasn't aware they were gonna have a new launch. And then here, the person who tweeted that, and is saying, I wonder if this was planned to coincide with Love Meghan on Netflix. Probably. So 2 days ago, Meghan's show with Netflix was supposed to come out. So let's see here. With Love Meghan will debut this March. Okay, so they're probably gonna have the same launching date. These are pictures when Meghan was over there volunteer. And there's Clever. And that's with the Netflix show. Alright, so that's that. Let's move on. Oh, and there's March 4th, which is when Love with Meghan is gonna be shown on Netflix. Next tweet. I have some tweets for the Left Behinders. I guess by the time I decide to record them, it may not be relevant, but I don't plan on recording them tonight. Okay, next tweet. This one does not have any comment as well. Best people out there. So there's Harry and Meghan. Just little conversation. This is extra. That's an article. I'm not gonna read it. Meghan Markle lends a hand to teen girls affected by Eaton fire with donations. Having her support is unreal. Okay, so there's 97 response. I'm not gonna go into that. Let's go to the next tweet. Now this is a video. Okay, let me pause that. This one, I think I shared it in one of my videos yesterday. There's no comment. They didn't come here to live off of our community. They came here to be part of our community. All right, so this picture is when Harry and Meghan went to volunteer. At first, Meghan and Harry were next to, actually the mayor was there too, doing serving the people, but they were wearing a mask, which both of them have it under their necks now. They were right next to the governor's wife. Nobody recognized them.
Harry and Meghan also came through to help deliver some meals. What was it like to see them step up and really be a part of this thing?
You know, the thing about them, which is so great, is they didn't come here to live off of our community. They came here to be a part of our community. We can see them. You know, my friend was sitting in her car and she said, and they bicycled across the street in front of me while I was sitting at the red light. And I was like, that's what we're talking about.
Right.
They're part of our community. They become a part, a giving, caring, participating part of our community. Mm-hmm. They're not here like, would you like to kiss my butt?
Right.
Right.
Or we're here to not interact with you at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're here to get involved, to get to work.
Okay. So that's that. No comment. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so let's pause. That's a GIF. I love that despite the tantrum and full outrage from the British media, Harry and especially Meghan is like, quote, so anyway, as I was saying, end quote, the way she unbothered ignores that island and keeps minding her philanthropic business is exquisite. There are some comments. Let's pause that GIF. Princess Meghan, queen of philanthropy, doesn't acknowledge petty hoes. My girl, stay focused. That's right. I just don't understand why these people are going crazy like that. But instead, why don't they, I don't know, if they want to compete, why don't they just compete in terms of how they could help other people? But instead, they stop helping people and focus on hating on her. I don't know if they're helping or not, but the amount of energy they're putting on hating on her, it's crazy. Okay, Princess Meghan, queen of philanthropy, doesn't acknowledge petty hoe. My girl stays focused. And I think that was, there are a couple of tweets that I saw. It might be lit on my list where some of the squad calling her queen of philanthropy. She stand on business, truly exquisite. They want her bow on her knees, penniless, and end some dungeon and darkness. Meghan and the universe said, hell no. I love her tenacity, determination, and headspace right now. It is her chapter of joy. It really is. She doesn't give a F, and I love it. She's someone who has radical self-acceptance and seems to do a lot of therapy and came through the other side. You can still see the odd shadows in her eyes when she asks about her time and that family. Harry really better love her because damn. Yeah, occasionally when you look at her, she does some smile. You could see there's something behind it. I agree with this person. Okay, Harry worships her as he should. I look up to her and Kamala Harris when it comes to being brave, perseverant, and classy. Let's see here. Meghan was his door-marked exit. I mean, they were willing to stay in the royal family, but the brother, I don't know their logic. I think when I said there, I'm talking about the royal family. Their logic of thinking that it's okay to mistreat them, push them out, and expect them to come back. It's like they think their kind of psychological reverse psychology was supposed to work on them. I don't understand this aspect. Maybe this is where they're because I always say that they are masterful at psychology. I guess this is where they effed it up. This is where they effed it up because there is absolutely no way you'll be treating somebody like that and you expect them to come back, or to call back at your door. And the other thing as well, yesterday in one of the videos that I was reading, one of the tweets that I was reading, someone put a tweet out, a response to a tweet that Byline Time wrote an article about the royal family, how the plan was for Harry to leave and then for Meghan to leave and Harry to stay or something like that. And I respond to that tweet and ask the person if she has the link and the title, and I tag Byline as well on that particular response. I haven't heard anything from it because I would love to read that. Meghan was his door-marked exit. When you know exactly what you're about, can nobody tell you a damn thing? Absolutely. She's paying them dust, and so should we. Okay, precisely. What is that? Okay, precisely. I posted this. What is that? First thing this morning. Always try to remember this. Whenever you see a made-up story about Harry and Meghan, or when you see the nasty British media, some others will put out a negative quote from a deranged naysayers of Harry and Meghan, means the leftovers left behind royal family PR and spin isn't working for them or against Harry and Meghan. Okay, after this, that's it. Let me post those GIF. Bottom up. She jolly well should. She is free from the lazy family that wanted to limit her because they are inept and felt threatened by her work ethics. I never seen it. I don't even know what to say. I never seen anything like that. They jealous about almost everything. Almost everything. This is why they go around the world and destroy cultures, civil, anything. They just freaking jealous. They want everything for themselves. This is a sickness. This is a sickness. And I hope people recognize this. This is the same thing that just happened right in my lifetime, in your lifetime. What happened to the Middle East? Like I've said, these are the same group of people who's doing this BS thing. Go over there, destroy lives without any care in the world to take their land. This is unbelievable. Okay, there will always be critics and there will always be critics in rooms and couch who do zero in life to help others or even themselves, but always have the most ridiculous BS to say about people actually doing the work, period. Okay, I love this for her and extension us. All right, let's pause some of these things. All right, I love this for her and extension us. I love that so much. Meghan's amazing and she's decided to not let their lies influence her life or her truth. She's an amazing example of grace, perseverance, and class. Okay, so there's more comment. Let's move on. All right, these were some extra things that I was seeing. All right, this is a LOL. And then right after it, the next tweet that I have is a tweet that making reference to why this person posted whatever she posted. Okay, so this is, there's me laughing. 19 minutes ago, I just saw it. Princess Meghan, Kryptonite. Alright. Life is about putting others' needs above your own fears. Meghan Markle reveals her volunteering at a Skid Row soup kitchen when she was a terrified 13-year-old changed her life. Okay, so all of these, like I've said in past videos, these are the things that shaped her. When I say we need to give credit to her school, Immaculate, what's the name? Immaculate something. That introduced her to so many other things. Miss Doria, who's into all of this. So these are the things that shaped her. She went to volunteer places that will make her be afraid or something, but it changed her life in a profound way. And then look at her now. And many of these people, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. But anyway, now this is the image. Okay, what is your kryptonite? There's Superman. This is his kryptonite. There's Dracula. The sun is his kryptonite, and this is supposed to be white women. I don't know if some of you have seen that GIF. I think it's from one of those shows, and something happened, and she got angry, but a lot of people use it as GIF. So pretty much Meghan is the kryptonite. That's what one of the TikTokers said, and this is why I have the next video. Okay, so there's me laughing my ass off. So there's no more comment. Is it video that? Oh, what is this? Let me pause for a second. I just added this to the list, but I'll come back to it. Let me like it. Now let me finish with my list. Why the image have said the kryptonite. This I shared on my last video. I believe it's on, is it? Oh, it's on this channel, PYTE. These white women have an inferiority complex when it comes to Meghan Markle, California guy. All right, let's listen to it. I already commented on it in my last video. I just want to play it for you so you guys hear. He's the one who came up, at least that's the first time I heard him say Meghan is kryptonite to white women. All right, listen.
These people always attacking Meghan Markle like she's not a pick-me. She's from Los Angeles City. That's her hometown. So what are you all talking about? All these other people are transplants and y'all have no smoke for them. This girl grew up literally up the street, up the hill from where Nipsey Hussle grew up at. All these other celebrities that's out there that's probably not even from LA that's doing something, they're not under any type of criticism. And you know what? Meghan Markle is always criticized. Her number one critic is white women. And the reason why is because she exposes their insecurities. Meghan Markle is the kryptonite to white women.
There it is.
Because they're like, damn, how did this prince pick you? Out of all these million of white girls that he could have picked, he picked you. And that's the reason why they're always criticizing her. Because they're like, yeah, loyalty didn't pick white. Meghan Markle be having these white women feel inferior. That's all this is about.
All right, so that's that. I went over it on my last video.
Dear white women, what the fuck is your purpose, huh? What the fuck is your purpose, huh? What the fuck is your purpose? Other than ruining the motherfucking casserole, what the fuck is your purpose other than voting against your better interests? What the fuck is your purpose other than running the motherfucking Coles with expired Coles cash, knowing damn well that shit been expired since 2010? Talking about, I want to speak to your manager. I want to buy something for my Timothy. It should be still be good. It seems like every year white women just keep getting worse. Aren't they getting worse? If you look at the electorate, white women continue to vote for Republicans. Every year it keeps going up. It keeps going up. So my question is, why the fuck should we trust a lily white hoe? White women can't be trusted. Well, no, Kenny, don't be so mean to them. You know, white suburban women are going to get it together. No, you're not. If you ain't got it together then, you ain't going to get it together now. Y'all didn't even vote for your own white sister Hillary. Why the fuck should we trust white women? And the thing that's really pissing me off is we continue to coddle these white women while we keep shitting on black women. We keep shitting on black voters. But we always put all this stock into white women that are never going to fucking show up for us. That's continue to vote against their own better interests. Because why the and this is the other shit that it pisses me off. Well, shouldn't we blame white men just as much as we blame white women? Maybe. But here's the bullshit that I have a problem with that is, I understand why white men are voting. Because white men are voting for their own better interests, which is keeping power, patriarchy. It makes sense. But why the fuck do a white woman think that she even has a motherfucking say? If she's constantly voting for a white man who's telling her that you don't have agency over your own fucking body. And the reason why y'all don't want to teach critical race theory is not about what's going on in the past, it's what's going on in the motherfucking present. The thing that's confusing me is how the fuck can you hide what's in motherfucking plain sight? We see your lily white racist ass through the motherfucking window. Hi, I'm Carolyn, and I want you blackies to know that niggers in this neighborhood have curfew. Okay, so when the street lights come on, make sure you're in your home, because if you're hanging, you will be swinging. Let's keep it 100, let's keep it a buck. The real reason why these white people don't want their kids to learn about critical race theory is because they don't want their kids to grow up knowing that their parents are f***ing monsters. Every f***ing day, you guys wake up early in the motherfucking morning, look yourself in the mirror, and you know you ain't shit. You know you're a racist piece of shit. And you don't want your kids to know that you're a f***ing monster.
Alright, so this is the one that I just added to the list. Let's see what she has to say here. Girl Sam. And comments are like, she could punch me in the face and I will still love her. The more they attack her, the more people support her. We love to see it. Alright, so let's listen to this.
Could take a shit in the middle of Parliament and the Daily Mail and the Sun still would not convince me to dislike her. Meghan Markle could take a shit in the middle of Parliament and the Daily Mail and the Sun still would not convince me to dislike her. Meghan Markle.
Oh my, I didn't know it was about that. But let's listen. I'm not on TikTok. I mean, we already listened to it. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, I'd be like, I'm sure she had her reason. Okay, Meghan Markle could knock on my door, punch me in the face, steal all the all the flour in my pantry. I will still love her. UK girlie here. I love Meghan and will defend her to my death to all of my colleagues that don't like her. Okay, so that's some of the comments. The comments are the best part. Everyone is ready to go to war for our princess. Check out Mary. Okay, now this is taking a different level. This will be a video by itself. And then the next video that I start where I will read the articles. So I'm going to go in this to see what they are saying. All right, laughing my ass off. What is her at? So I can go repost this 100 times because she is speaking facts. Okay, so she put that here. I always see you in the TikTok comment of Meghan post. The support for her is real. Okay, babe, we've... What the hell? Hold on. My mom. When the phone rang like that in the middle of the night, it scares me because not too many people call me around this time. But anyway, babe, we right at dawn. She has me 100%. Alright, so there's some comments here. Me liking every comment, supporting and defending Meghan. This is what I'm saying. This just going in like these people, they don't know how to stop. And there's, like I've said from the beginning, Harry and Meghan was the light that was needed. And in the UK, they had their plan. The moment they got out of the EU, they had their plan to do whatever it is that you see going on around the world. And little at a time, their plan are not working. It's a global thing that's happening. First, they knew, in my humble opinion, they knew. The UK knew, not all the people, but the politician who, that group, similar to the GOP, I always said the Tories and whatnot. Okay, they knew what Russia was going to do to Ukraine. So they quickly left the EU, thinking Russia was just going to walk through all of these countries and then Russia will leave them behind. But things is not working in some shape or form. And then, you know, you see what's happening in the US. We have what? 3 more days before Trump sworn into office. I don't know what's going to happen from now till the 20th. Today is the 17th. So this was all a setup. So what happened here, Harry and Meghan, Meghan's and Harry's wedding union was unexpected. It throws the royal family out of, I don't know, what would you say, sidetrack, or they have a term for it, blindsided. They didn't expect that. But they try in a way, without saying it, for them to not get together. But at the same time, they're not telling the 2 people that they should tell the truth to, meaning Harry and Meghan, that they don't want them to get married. But instead, they're doing their nonsense, you know, let all of their mouthpieces, their foot soldiers do the work for them. Meanwhile, in the facade, they pretend they are welcome. Just go watch the wedding. You see Charles walking Meghan down the aisle. You see just go look. So why are we at this point now? And the father removes security, don't want them to live in peace in some shape or form. The brother, the left behind brother, acting this way. So they had a plan. They knew. I mean, there's so much more to it, because with their connection with the tabloid, and the tabloid is part of the plan as well, with what's happening with Russia and Ukraine and globally pretty much. And it's happening here in the US. So like I said, we have still, 3 days until Trump get in office to sort of, there's another branch of things. We thought the Americans had it, but we'll see. 3 days to go. I don't know if there's going to be a miracle that happened from now till the 20th. Okay, so I say I wanted to go on the link that she put. I want to read some of the comments. All right, he put it twice. Let's go into it. Let me pause and get it all set up. Oh, it's already here. So this is her feed. Let's see here. Let me pause and see which one she was talking. The tweet was talking about. Okay, luckily I paused. I went on her TikTok feed thing. I look at, you see, there's those bottles behind her head, which is this one right here.
The easiest example
Okay,
I
let
can
me
give you
put.
is showing you my cadence.
But everything that she's talking has nothing to do with what she said on that video on X, and I didn't see any of the comments that relate to Meghan. So I'm just gonna leave it as that. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So I'm gonna do another video. The video is gonna be about this, which I had on a list a while back, and that's what I was supposed to record tonight. Okay, I'm probably gonna read the article, or is it just a screenshot? Okay, so there's the link here. All right, so let's stop this video now and start a new one. Thank you for watching.